Hey guys, this is DJ E here, Eddie Russell, Sunday Sound Off. Just wanted to come to you guys live here on the Plaza tonight on Labor Day weekend. Happy Labor Day weekend, happy Irish festival. I'm not trying to do anything Catholic, I'm just trying to show you that I have green on. So I have my famous, it's Patrick Mahomes, No Luck Needed shirt. I had to think about what it was for a second because I'm reading it backwards with the phone. Anyway, I just wanted to welcome you guys here tonight, Sunday Sound Off. I know that I've done some pretty intense videos the last couple weekends, and this weekend I want to keep it a little light. Just, want to give you a reason why I'm here. Why am I doing these blogs every Sunday? Is it basically to hear my own voice or toot my own horn? No, it's not. And there's going to be people out there that are going to disagree with that, and that's okay, and that's totally understandable. The last thing I want to do is scroll down my feed and listen to some idiot talk about all the great things he's ever done in life, because that's not what I'm trying to do. So I'm here to talk to you guys about some things, and honestly, this is a journey. This is not a destination. It's a journey through life, and there isn't an ending point. I'm still going to keep going. I'm going to try to always up my program, always up my recovery, always up my life, and I mean by that is that I'm not trying to outdo anybody. I'm not trying to outdo, my family or anybody else. I'm just trying to outdo Eddie, what's better for me and what's good. So, honestly, Labor Day weekend used to be one of those weekends where, I would go to Lake of the Ozarks, or, I would go to a pool party or something, and I would, consume lots of alcohol. I just, set the record straight. Believe it or not, I never really liked drugs. I never really got into drugs. I tried marijuana. I would occasionally take a Xanax to drink, maybe something like that. But I loved vodka. I loved it so much. I loved it on ice with a little Sprite or Diet 7-Up. Sometimes I liked it with my Diet Coke even. I enjoyed vodka with everything. I mean, it always went well with everything. So whatever occasion or whatever type of food I was eating, vodka was my number one go-to. I mean, I never was a fan of being bloated. I don't like being bloated. I know that, after you eat a lot of food, drink a lot of stuff, you get that bloat feeling going on. I always thought, well, I won't drink beer tonight because I'll save on calories, and I'll drink vodka because it's easier for me, and I'll feel less, less full and all that jazz. Well, that never worked out for me either. So, honestly, it takes a lot of practice. I mean, this thing doesn't happen overnight. I mean, this is something that I just didn't wake up and, click my fingers and tap my heels and say, hey, make me sober, Kansas City. But no, this took a lot of work. I mean, this is something that takes a lot of practice, a lot of patience, and just like anything, it takes work. So, the only thing I could say is that, the biggest thing I can say is that if you're tired of feeling like shit and you're just tired of feeling like hell every day, I mean, if you're finding ways to drink for no reason and you're just finding excuses for yourself to drink, and there might be some other choices that I could possibly introduce you to. I mean, I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to open up to a program or anything like that. AA is not for everybody. I mean, I'll be honest. So but it does work for some. So there are other ways to stay sober. There's ways to find recovery and do your own thing. But for me, I quickly always tell people my story. Over 7 years ago, I was a disaster. I was falling apart. I didn't wake up and get out of my diapers when I was a baby and start drinking. That wasn't me. I actually didn't really find alcohol until I was in high school, and after high school and college, and after that it kind of just spiraled downhill from there. So I wasn't raised to be like this. I wasn't even into it. I really didn't even buy my own type of alcohol until I was really of legal age, believe it or not, 21. So alcohol for me became a medicine, a medication for me for times of stress, of depression, anxiety, all those uncomfortable feelings that we feel sometimes. Like right now, I feel uncomfortable doing this, but I do this because This is a part of what I believe in. I believe in putting myself out there the way maybe, just maybe, I will look up and I will find somebody else that will understand what I'm feeling and what I've gone through in my life, and maybe want to hear a little bit about it, because it's not easy out there. It's not simple, and this is a very difficult thing to step up and change your life. You know, you don't have to go out there and go on this major diet plan and, you know, change everything up totally, but there are things you can do to help yourself. So for me, it was changing that around. It was changing those playgrounds and playmates. It was around my life that I had to realize that this wasn't going to work anymore. So drinking, waking up, nauseated, throwing up, feeling like shit, drinking some more to get over that, and then a constant cycle of spiral. It just never worked out for me. You know, it didn't look good personally, it didn't look good socially, and it didn't look good for my own well-being. I look in the mirror, I couldn't even take a picture. I couldn't do anything because I was so embarrassed of myself. I didn't like who Eddie was, you know. So for me, I had to find this sobriety in this program for myself. And Labor Day weekend, a holiday, any type of holiday, it always messed with my mental and always want to make me do things I didn't want to do. Drink more, take more shots, take it to the next level. You know, I always thought I had to wake up, get it going in the morning time. You don't have to do it. There's ways to live life and enjoy it, and you don't have to do all that extra stuff. So this is what Sunday Sound Off is about. This is what it's all about. This is what I try to do every Sunday, is try to relate a topic that I can kind of talk about, that maybe somebody will relate with me. And, you know, feel free to always inbox me. I'm always open for discussion. I'll give you my phone number. We can talk on the phone. Everybody's conversations are anonymous. That's not my style. I do not put anybody out like that. This is my story and my story only. Okay? So feel free to always get a hold of me on all of my socials. You can easily find me through direct messaging me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and Snapchat. And you can always talk to me. I'll give you my phone number. We'll talk on the phone if you need to, or we can text, whatever's easier for you, or email. I've even had people email. And you know what? This isn't about money. This isn't about gifts. This isn't about favors. This is about life. This is about staying alive and staying in the now and staying right here instead of going to another level. Because that other level, I didn't know who I was back then. And you know what? I am so blessed to be alive right now. I'm so thankful for the wonderful people, the wonderful family, and the wonderful things I have in my life. So this is it for Sunday Sound Off this weekend, Labor Day weekend. You guys have a great and safe holiday tomorrow. Feel free, I'll be out tonight. I'm gonna go enjoy myself, because you know what? When you find a way to live your life the way you choose, you can find yourself going to clubs, concerts, games, whatever. And you can live that life and enjoy it. And you don't have to have the alcohol or the drugs to go with it, okay? You guys have a great one, and you know what? I am walking on the beautiful Country Club Plaza here in Kansas City. Sunday Sound Off. My name is DJ. You guys have a great and wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.